Hello everyone. You're warmly welcome back to this edition of Our Positive Word. Thank you for joining me. Children's health or well-being and well-being is the focus for this session today. One group of human beings that are extremely special and dear to my heart are the children and young people. After working with them for several decades and the ones in my life, I have come to understand a lot about them, and I can confirm that I do have a rare sort of grace and skill which give me success with these precious souls. In my line of work as both a teacher and in the hospitality industry, caring for the homeless in the society, there is an avalanche of deterioration in the overall well-being of young people and children. It is sad that we're witnessing the greatest decline of children's health in human history. Evidently, there is an active negligence on the part of parents, carers, guardians, authorities, agencies, and you name it, people who are supposed to care and look out for these young ones. In the 1980s, there was 12.8% of chronic illnesses among children. In the world today, that has quadrupled, more than quadrupled, to 54% in chronic health. I wonder what led to this increase. Childhood obesity, asthma, anxiety, speech delay, diabetes, depression, mental health, and so on have all skyrocketed. None of these things are attractive in any way, irrespective of how they arrived in the life of any child. These conditions are conveniently being blamed on genetics. Yes, unhealthy conditions sadly can be passed down from generation to generation. That means from parents to their children. However, I will point out here that an early or late start in life of a diet of artificial sugars, flavors, preservatives, food colorings, among other harmful ingredients in meals can result in what we're witnessing today in the health of our children. How come children are fed so much of unhealthy dishes out there and a different outcome is expected? Why do parents who should know better not care about what they stuff into their words? Who is in charge of what children eat? I've asked that question all the time. Who is in charge? The last time I checked, those precious gifts from God cannot go to the shop to purchase the food by themselves. They do not prepare most of these foods that they consume. They are meant to be adults who are responsible for these. Well, we can safely include here another cause of this gross, unhealthy nature of kids today on children having children. Apart from the diet, when those who still need parental guardians, procreate, they would have nothing of value as is being depicted to offer their children. Where you have children who should be looking to do better with their lives, age 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, having children, then we have the avalanche of all unpleasantness that we see today in the world. As parents, we owe our children healthy lifestyles in every way we could present that to them, whether by example in our own lives, the food we offer them, the learning they're exposed to, being honest with them, and so on. Also having children at a matured age. It is unfair to neglect the well-being of our children and abdicate this all-important role to other people, groups, communities, authorities, or agencies. The first responsibility of any parent is to protect, provide for, and prepare children for a well-grounded life as much as can be achieved. Protect, provide, and prepare them. The wealth, the health, the well-being of every child matters. As the food industry carries on exploding with all sorts of exceptionally poisonous items in disguise as food to appeal to our children, as parents must leave no stone unturned to prevent such things from getting to our loved ones. Children cannot decide. They do not know better. The onus will always be on the reasonable adults to guide. If fathers and mothers want their children to enjoy lives in good health as well as being spared the pains that could be avoided from ill health, they will swing into action, take charge to help begin to change the narrative of negative statistics that are currently prevalent in the health of our children. Healthy children would lead to a healthy society. Health is wealth. I have encountered too many young ones, children, who are just frustrated, angry all the time. Anxiety taking over them, children being depressed. These were things I had no clue when I was growing up as a child. But today, it's common. It breaks my heart. I just pray God to help, to send help, give parents that bravery, the courage, the patience to be there and support, guide, protect their children from all the harmful stuff that are out there in the world. Feed them well. Be the good example. And we will all have success stories to tell. I thank you for joining me today. Until I come your way again, it's goodbye for now. God bless you as you look out for the well-being and health of your child.